Okay, I took a couple trades after New York session and Asia session today. First trade, CAD Yen yesterday after New York session, fake out day, which is a signal day for me, below the daily breakout level. So the idea is this is a pullback, which I want to trade the continuation of it. During New York session, I'm looking at CAD Yen and USD JPY. USD JPY did not give me a signal day yesterday, which is why I focused just on CAD Yen. CAD Yen monthly breakout level bearish, weekly, daily, H8 all bearish. So I really wanted to get in yesterday, but yesterday I had no setup. Asia and London coming into New York broke out below the H8 low, broke out below the previous day low. So when that happens, I am looking for a breakout low and a previous high fake out to take the breakout continuation. So this is a 2-star setup for me. I like taking these setups. So when it's below the previous day low, I'm looking for an H8 high fake out or an H4 high fake out. That doesn't happen until here. This is a H4 high, gets faked out. The M15 closes below the M15 breakout level. So it turns the M15 bearish. That's what all these yellow candles do. That's flipping the bias of the chart. So I entered on the break of the M15 low, stop loss high of the day, targeted the low, the swing low over here. So this happened after New York session, just shortly after midnight for me over here. Took it, went to bed, woke up about 5.5 R in profit. And so that was my CAD Yen trade last night. So what else? That was it for this pair. Nothing else about this. Yeah, that's it. And then so for today, I woke up for an Asia session. I focus on Nikkei and gold. Didn't really see anything clear on gold, so I kind of disregarded that. Nikkei, I looked in. So for this pair, the setup I was looking for was a weekly setup, which is weekly was in breakout. This is a breakout level, bullish above, bearish below. So when I'm trading a breakout low, I am looking for a previous high fake out for the breakout continuation. So when I'm trading the weekly levels, I'm looking for a previous day high fake out to continue the move. So at 7 a.m., I was waiting for 7 a.m. Jakarta time. I was waiting for a previous day high fake out. Did not happen. Just continued to dump down, broke through the H8 breakout level. So the H8 flipped bias, jumped down to the M5, and I was waiting for a pullback. Since the H8 now is bearish, waiting for a pullback. So again, I'm looking for the breakout continuation. So it's a H8 breakout low, waiting for a previous high fake out to continue the move down. Pushed down below the H4 low, came back up. Previous M5 high fake out here, gave me a fake out bar. Faked out the H4 low, continued back under. So I took it on the break of the M5 fake out bar, targeted the fake out level of yesterday. So one of the things that kind of caused me to hesitate on this trade was that yesterday it did fake out the low of this previous day low. So which is a sign that the market is reversing. So here's a previous week low, close as a fake out day, but the weekly, daily, H8, H4 are all bearish. So they gave me leaning more towards selling, especially once it broke below the H8 breakout level and continued to stay under. That's why I took this trade. So that was my trades. I took CAD Yen and the Japan index. So when I have a trade or when I have a setup on the index, gold or oil, I don't tend to look at forex pairs. So today I didn't look at any forex pairs, although I did my watch list. 8 a.m. is my start time. Everything already kind of moved. So all of these would have already been gone. And these ones didn't trigger the H8 highs, didn't trigger the H8 high, didn't trigger the H8 high. So all of these would be off my list if I were trading Forex, which I didn't. But if I were, I wouldn't be looking at any of these pairs. The only pairs that I'd be looking at were Aussie CAD, Aussie Swiss, and Aussie USD. Reason being that this triggered the H8 high. This triggered the H8 high. I'll come back to this one. This one didn't trigger anything, so I wouldn't be looking at this. EA already broke out. Wouldn't be looking at this. CAD yen I took yesterday, but today there was no triggering of any highs, so there's be no setup for me on CAD yen. So all of these would be out. I'd be only looking at these three. Um, 8 o'clock is the start of the H4 bar. That's when I start looking for Forex trades. All of these had already dumped down quite far, so I wouldn't have been keen on trading any of these. But shortly after it pushed back up, this one didn't create a higher high. This one didn't create at the high of the day, really close to high of the day. I could see myself taking this with a stop loss a bit higher than the high of the day, but this did not. AU, it is the only one that created a high of the day, and I would prefer to trade something that creates a high of the day, and this fakes out the H4 high. Everything bullish, bearish on this. So AU is the only one that I would have looked at among these three. With Aussie CAD being second, Aussie Swiss I wouldn't be looking at all. So AU session starts here, pumps up, fakes out the H4 high. I would have entered on the fake out of the H4 high, and here's the H8 breakout level. So bullish above, bearish below, and I would have taken this right down to the previous day low. By now, I would for sure would have gone on to break even, and I'd be happy with either a break even result or a continuation. So the signal day for this one is a breakout day below the weekly, daily breakout levels. Faked out the month high. So this is a possible peak formation on the monthly levels. Do not counter trend the peak formations. Easy bearish trade for me. No setup besides this one. This is a breakout continuation setup again, breakout level, H4 or H8 high, fake out to continue down. So AU would be the only Forex pair that I traded, but I did not trade this because I had setups on the Japan index. And I think that's it. So that's my trades today. And I am now waiting for London.